Welcome to the new home of Simply Shrimps. Just in that door. Let's have a look. It's all about shrimps, Simply Shrimps. Good day everybody and welcome to this video. So here we are inside the garage. So it's a decent size to fit quite a lot of aquariums in. However, at the moment it is used for storage while we renovate the house. Now obviously all the walls need insulating and so does the roof as well, so it's nice and warm and keeps all the heat in when I do have the shrimp tanks in here. But I've already done lots of floor plans and sketches of how I want the racks. I can fit at least 36 tanks in, sort of 50-litre tanks, breeding tanks. So that's quite a lot of shrimp. Obviously due to funds and the house being in such a state, I shall show you shortly. The garage is going to have to wait until about next year. Just because we need to get the house livable, because that's where we're going to be living. I can still have a few shrimp tanks in the house, but before I actually renovate the garage, that's going to be next year job, funds permitting. And of course we need to get this door fixed. It's not really a door, is it? I just had a little scout around as well, and as far as I'm aware there doesn't actually seem to be any electrics in here just yet. Only the light switch, which is on a different circuit to sockets. So the main plan is to get electric out here with its own sort of fuse board, so then I can have lots of different fuses and electrics in here. So if anything does blow, it doesn't blow the whole house, and certain sections blow electrics. It gets quite complicated, but I'm trying to work on it in my mind before we come to actually doing it all. So as I said, as far as the garage goes, it's just going to be sitting waiting until we get round to it next year. So let's take you inside and show you what state the house is in. Let's have a look through this pathetic door. So this is the dining room, and this is pretty much the only habitable area of the house at the moment where we're storing all the tools. We've got it sectioned off from the rest of the house by a tarpaulin just to stop any dust coming through, because we're drilling, chiseling, sanding, and it's getting very dusty. And the kitchen, this is a work of art, this is. So this is actually an extension. Let me step back. We're getting someone in to try and knock this wall out here so it opens it up a bit more. Just the electrics in here is shocking. Look at that. And I'm tempted to say that one of these cables goes outside to the garage for the light. There was actually a sign in the cooker from British Gas telling us that it is not fit for use and unsafe. So that's promising. And also, this one's just a shocker. Look at all these electric cables and like a socket underneath the sink. And what's worse is they took the washing machine with them and they didn't plug up the drainage for it. And so when we first moved in, or we first got the keys, we did use the tap and the water was dripping out all over the electric, so we put a bucket under here now just to kind of makeshift. So we're still alive, we haven't done anything dodgy yet. So yeah, as you can see, we do want the kitchen sorted. We're going to strip out all of this straight back to the bare plasterboard, and I'm going to cut out all that electric and redo another ring all the way around and just basically do it from scratch again. New sink, new worktops, new everything, so we can have a nice kitchen. Then we go through into the living room. Woo! Echoey. And I've been busy in here. Let's start over here. So there was a single socket down here, and I actually went up in the cavity and raised it to a double socket with USB, put some expanding foam to seal the hole off, and then I'm going to put some more plaster over the top. So that was a bit of effort doing that. Then if we go over here, there was an original socket down there. I've spurred off it and put another double socket there. That's basically for, we're going to put the TV there. Yes, I know if you're an electrician or anything, I shouldn't have gone up there. That's wrong, but I know it's there. and most sensible people should kind of like test the wall for metal and live cables before they hammer nails in. Hopefully no one's going to drill anything in that low anyway, I'm not for sure. This room is pretty much ready to start decorating. I've done all the electrics on it. We just need to put new skirting boards down, give it a sand down, a paint, and then that one should be good to go. Whew. It's literally a construction site. So this is the, in quotes, sitting room. The old dining room before they had an extension for the kitchen. Changed a single to a double socket down there. Been busy down here. There wasn't any sockets here at all, so I've traced them from the main ring circuit upstairs. Oh, I tell you what, trying to drill behind this for the first time, that was a challenge. I literally went grey with the amount of dust and plasterboard that went on my head. So yeah, I've got the cables going down there. I'm going to trace them in. Put a double socket there. Then there's another single socket, and the girlfriend doesn't know yet, but I think that's going to be an ideal place for a fish tank. If we go outside, we've got a nice conservatory. I was also thinking about putting the 5-foot tank there, have it sort of as a nice indoor pond, which is why I've also been busy working this up. I've got electrics coming outside. I actually drilled through the wall. We've got a couple of sockets there. So, also potential of maybe putting a pond in the future. The garden's overgrown. It's next year's job. We're not concentrating on the garden at the moment. Oh, let's go back inside. This is like a version of cribs. We did think about knocking this wall out, but to be honest, we want to get in. So yeah, floorboards are up. That was me trying to work out initially where all of the wires are, where the plumbing is. This is the 3rd bedroom, 3-bedroom house. Same again, I'm just upgrading. Look how dated the sockets are. These are like, oops, someone text me. These are like the original ones from the 70s when it was built. So I've just raised it up to today's regulations and put in a new socket. So I still need to trace that out and put the wires up. Here's the 2nd bedroom. And this is, oh, doorbell. This is going to be the hobbies / fish room, office kind of indoory bit. I don't know how the 2nd bedroom they managed to survive with, this was a single socket and made into a double. And then if you look down here, there was another single socket and I'm gonna make it into a double. I don't know how the 2nd bedroom survived with just 2 single sockets. Maybe extension leads and things, but since it's a bare canvas at the moment, I'm just chiseling in lots of electrics. And then we're getting another one up there, which then leads down to the corner downstairs where I was going to put the fish tank. Check out the state of this wall as well. Once we took all the wallpaper off, it is just patched up to hell. So what we're going to do is we're going to re-skim plaster all over the whole of this wall, potentially this wall as well, because it's a bit knackered really, and just give it a fresh coat and then paint on top of it. South facing gardens, so yeah, get a lot of natural daylight in, which is good. It's an improvement on the old house, well, the house we're currently still renting for a little bit. And then here's the main bedroom. So again, just kind of like freshened it up, put a new socket in there from the old one. Might sell it on eBay for a vintage. And then because the bed's going to go up against this wall somehow, there's another socket down there, spurred off another one, so we can have electrics either end, charge your phone up, a little lamp, something like that. Who needs a green screen when you can have a blue screen? So there you go, that's pretty much the tour of our new house, and yeah, you can see what state it's in, how much work we're putting in to try and sort of renovate it and get it livable. So the house we're currently in is pretty much like a 2 up, 2 down house. This is now a 3-bedroom house with like a living room, kitchen, dining room and sitting room and a conservatory and a garage. So our main goal is to get the bedroom, a 2nd bedroom, the living room and the kitchen sorted before we move in. So effectively we're moving into the same space that we have already got. And yeah, we'll be able to work on the rest if we haven't yet got them finished as we move in. Got about 3 weeks to do this from filming this. Yeah, it's a big task and I should probably be getting cracking on rather than filming, but I thought I'd keep you guys in the loop because it has been a while again, and I hope you can understand by seeing it firsthand why I haven't been putting that much content up. We're also really knackered as well because we're both doing this whilst working full-time jobs, but when you take the wallpaper off and someone's left a smiley face under there, just the little things that keep going, and it'll be well worth it in the long run. So thanks for watching, everybody. I shall see you shortly because I've got Aqua Telford next week, so there'll be a vlog of that and maybe some products and companies I'm going to talk to, maybe some collaborations with other YouTubers who are going. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be a nice break from the carnage that is this house. Oh, cable, just, yeah. Thanks for watching anyway, and I shall see you in another video very soon. See you later. It's all about shrimps, simply shrimps. Let's keep things shrimple, simply shrimps. Do 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 do. Yeah.